Hello everyone, it's me, the Pointless Potato Cringe, and today I just wanted to play some Subnautica, it being one of my favorite games, and hold on, is the quality really? No, okay, there we go. I just had to pull up chat on the side and it looked really low quality, but that was just the device. Rendering looks good to me now, alright. So, without further ado, we're just gonna hop into a new game. Gonna play survival mode. The opening kind of explains why we're on this planet, so I don't see why not. I'll just let it play.
Attention. Failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, it said RT, but then I pressed LT and it worked. Hold on. Something wrong with my controller settings?
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien.
It says RT, but then it does LT. Hold on. Let me change that real quick. And see, layout automatic Xbox 360. What's the difference? No, Xbox One. So that's the kind of controller I'm using right now. Yeah.
World. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice.
No.
Good luck.
Hold on. My bad, everyone. Minor inconvenience. But what if I switch, like... What if I switch it to... Okay, yeah, so it says RT is LT, and... I don't know, but that should do. Just fine. Right? Okay, now it doesn't even work. God. Why did this have to happen? Alright. So now it's that again. God, I don't want to be an entire 10 minutes just messing with settings. One more try. Okay, no, so it does not work like that. And we'll just have to put up with the controls not being completely the way I want. Alright, that's fine. So anyway, let me explain why I chose to stream this game out of every other game I could have streamed. Well, Subnautica is a very special game to me, as it is one of my most favorite games I've ever played.
Failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Also, I have a fear of the ocean, so, hold on. Really? Y is jump? Y? You know what, sure. Okay, but A is still pick up. Alright. As a creature egg, we don't need that. So the first things first. We jump into the water, grab a few things that might be useful, such as, well, fish for food, and scrap metal to build some tools. But for right now, I'm not seeing any metal I can interact with. Hold on, there it is. I wasn't paying attention.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Those things are hostile, but not that hostile. It's kind of like they won't chase me down forever and ever. It's more if they're just territorial. God, can I just have the scrap metal?
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
And this fish.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
So what we can do is we can take some of that scrap metal and make it into titanium. Titanium is usable. So we can use it to, well, first of all, we can cook the fish we got. This one fish can be turned into water. First things first, we're gonna build an oxygen tank. So now I have a little bit more oxygen.
New blueprint acquired.
We're gonna turn this fish into water. We're gonna turn one of these fish into food.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
What I usually do to store food
disguising
is
the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
I'm not that thirsty right now. Oh, hold on, I just realized we started off with a bit of water. But, so how I usually store food is, I just put the actual fish in the container, because if you cook the fish, it starts to decompose, but if you don't, it'll be just fine.
Huh?
Hold on. We can pick some of these acid shrooms, which could effectively grant us a usable tool, because that gets turned into a battery.
New blueprint
A
acquired.
scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
So what this tool does is it lets us unlock new crafting recipes and also learn about the plants and fish of the environment.
New creature discovered.
So I'm just able, I can also scan myself.
Self-scan complete.
So
Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
what it does is I can scan and then I get to learn more about the biology of the plants and such that are in the area. Which is something, oh, it's something special. I really hate you guys. Let me learn about your biology. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of these players. I need to know everything there is to know about this planet. You fish. No, you. There. Now we'll learn about you. God, the first tool I got, and I'm already kind of abusing it a little bit.
Oxygen.
Oh, also, we can use it to learn recipes. Like, if I do this, I can learn how to build a trash can. Luckily, that's there
New
because
blueprint acquired.
the trash can is something I'm going to want to build later on. Ooh, a beacon fragment. Beacons are useful. Alright, 1 of 2 progress on that. So if I can scan another, I get the full recipe.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, that's just metal scrap. Oh, you know what? I probably should have scanned the metal scrap so I can learn about its biology. Oh, what? Hi there, Mr. Fish. Let me learn about your biology. I'm enjoying this a bit more than I should. So that is a dangerous area. What that probably means it has something quartz. I don't need to take a whole bunch of quartz, but I'll take a little bit, because it'll come in handy later. It's not far from my life pod, so I can always come back and get more. Let me learn about your biology. Quartz can be turned into glass or used as is, but it's not that useful to it right now. Alright, so I'm gonna put all of you. Alright, you know, we should probably start, like, planning out crafting something. So, next tool we're gonna craft probably the knife, because it requires silicone rubber and titanium, and silicone rubber is easier to get. And then we're gonna do the repair tool, since it also requires silicone, as well as cave sulfur, which is also not that hard to get. And then we're gonna build the habitat builder. Oh great, nighttime. Which means that'd be the perfect time to build the flashlight, just battery and glass. Thing is, I don't have any copper. You know, it's not that bad when it's dark, but it's my fear of the ocean that makes it feel worse than it is. Hold on. Does it have a filter over it or something? General graphics. Oh, ooh, my bad. Didn't mean to mess with that. I don't know. Oh, look at that cute little fish. Alright, so there's that thing. We're gonna swim up to get some oxygen. Then we're gonna dive straight down into it. I know that should be dangerous, but oh, I cannot see a single thing. We're really gonna need that flashlight.
New creature discovered.
Aw, that's cute.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
I didn't get anything much of use. Hold on for a moment. I know it'll make this easier on myself. Just a sec, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that's much better. I just turned off the lights in my room, so now I can kind of focus a bit more on the screen. I can see in the dark a bit better. Maybe even enough to where I won't need the flashlight. That's some salt. Completely useless, but not completely useful. Oh right, we were gonna get some silicone rubber and such. Let me learn the biology of this plant. And the thing that's growing on the plant. Ah, yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Now those things take up a lot of space in my inventory. So, take that thing I just grabbed, and it can be crafted into lubricant and silicone rubber. I'm gonna craft a little bit of each.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Yeah, I know. Good to have both of them. Alright, so now we can take... we don't have the titanium in my backpack. Oh, we could build fins. That's gonna come in handy.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So, as I was saying, when I don't need to eat the fish, I just store the living fish because it doesn't decompose that way. So it remains usable and we're out of inventory space. So what we're gonna do here is I think 4 titanium can craft tiny little waterproof locker. I mean, of course, now we don't need it, but I'm gonna deploy it out here anyway. Ah, would you look at that? Sun's coming up. How do I screenshot? Like, on my controller, there's a button you can use to take a little PDA screenshot. Take picture, press to joystick. There we go. So now, we have that on our little screenshots list. Hold on, is that my knife? Did I drop it? What button did I press to drop it? Oop, that was the screenshot button. Oh well. So, things next. Right, we're gonna focus on trying to build the repair tool and the habitat builder. So in order to get the materials for the habitat builder, we need some gold and some silver, which can be found not commonly, but it can be found a little bit in those caves. And the cave sulfur can be found, well, in caves. So it's a thing. I want to learn about its biology. And I want to learn about silver and
Kits
gold.
are an essential component of many habitat modules.
There's a little creature egg here. I don't need it, so I'm not gonna take it. But the creature egg.
30 seconds.
Ooh, I forgot that I have a certain amount of oxygen. Lead as well. You can get lead from that. Lead is useful. Swim up, swim up.
Oxygen.
Ooh, no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Hold on, let me check. Not photos. Yeah, my backpack's still in space. Let's go. Is that thing dead? Huh. Poor it. Here's some sandstone. Much more lead. Gold. Silver. We're also gonna need some copper. Just when I was thinking about the fact that we're gonna need it. Ooh, it's too hot to get close to.
30 seconds.
We might have the materials to get close to the building, the habitat builder, but I still really want to get the repair tool as well, since it's going to come in handy later. Also, oh yeah, learning about the scrap metal. You know what, we should have enough titanium by now. But titanium, you're gonna need a lot of it. Oh, I hate the mesmers. Just ignore the mesmer's existence and it'll ignore you. Hopefully. Yeah, it ignored me. Those mesmers are really annoying. So what the mesmer does is it hypnotizes you, so it's hard to swim away from it, and then it attacks you. Oh yeah, I still got a lot of room in my backpack. Right, we've explored that enough. We need to find a different cave that might potentially have, well, cave sulfur. We need... Also, did I mention the cave sulfur was guarded? Yeah, the cave sulfur is guarded by these things called, what were they called again? Crash fish. That's what they were called. They were called crash fish. God, I haven't played Subnautica in so long. What crash fish does, it escapes from this little pod. The pod is where the cave sulfur is, but it chases you once it gets out of the little pod and explodes and does a lot of damage. So, yeah. So, you know what? Refill my oxygen, brain coral. Aha, blueprint. One of two. Some creature eggs. Ooh, is that a plant we didn't learn about yet? I don't think there's a use to doing that, but I can. I heard one. There it is.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
You know, we should probably get out of this cave before we drown. splash of purple something. Oh well. So I think I have the resources in my backpack to build the perpetual titanium silicone rubber. Right, need some of that from here. Need a repair tool. Habitat builder, wiring chip, computer chip, battery. So for the wiring kit we have enough for. That we need copper wire and table coral. There's our copper wire. We don't have any table coral yet. That's easy to get. All we do is we take this little knife and we go attack this little thing right here. Just like that. We have a bit of table. God, I can't speak. There's our table coral. Build the computer chip. Now the only thing we're missing is a battery,
acquired.
which we have the copper for. We just need some acid shrooms. Wait. Right, we actually have to build the battery first. Battery. Habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we can do that. Get some med kit. We can use this to repair our life
secondary
pod.
systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Alright. I'm gonna cook this fish. So what this habitat builder allows us to do is it allows us to build. Right now we get small little parts that allow us to assemble a base that we can use. I'm just repeating myself, I'm a bit tired out. There's that trash can I scanned earlier. I can't build it in here, but we're gonna build a base now. Just checking, fabricator needs table coral. So we're gonna grab all this titanium, water, fish, flares. We're just gonna grab all my supplies. Because apparently I can fit all of it into a single backpack. But now what we're gonna do yeah, I just dropped a bottle of water. Yes, E. How long have you been there? I haven't noticed you until just now. And I'm not losing oxygen because I'm so close to the surface. Or at least I think that's what happened. So, why am I swimming off in this direction? 2 minutes? Okay, well, I was not paying attention to chat. But, anyway, what we do is, what we're gonna do, we're gonna swim to a little bit of a deeper area in order to build a base. I think we're gonna swim out this direction, past the forest. Yed. Like, I was over here, like, right beyond the kelp forest. It's a bit far from my life pod, but I don't think I'll be needing to go over there anytime soon. So I think our base is going to be assembled in this area. So first things first, we're gonna build a foundation right here. We have enough to build
Short-range
2
scans
foundations
suggest
now.
this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Alright. We also need to build some solar power.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. 30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Do you have enough for another? No, I do not. Because, well, I am just unfortunate. But, I'm gonna build one of these. Because over on this side, I want to build one of these. And you'll see why in just a moment. I'm gonna use this little T-shaped area for something. Actually, no, I'll just start assembling it now. I do not have quartz that I want, and I'm out of titanium. I do not know how that happened, but we're out of titanium. So what we're gonna do, obviously go get more. Hold on, what's in there? Laser cutter fragment. That's gonna be useful later on. Let's check this little hill to see if it has the supplies that we require. Has the table coral. Agua. Huh? But now we can build this fabricator. Same thing in our life pod allows us to build. Which I can use when needed. I can't build any other useful items because I lack resources at the current moment. But now I can just dive into the forest and grab some of the extra materials. That's 2 quartz. We can need a bit more. God, I can hardly see.
30 seconds.
And I'm gonna drown down here. There's definitely scrap metal in these forests because, yeah, these little guys take a whole load of scrap metal and just drop it in one little cluster. Because that's what these things do. They get interested by the scrap metal and collect it. Well, I said I could scan some. Oh! Those are usually more
New blueprint
rare
acquired.
to find. Not really rare, but you usually don't come across them that much, so
30 seconds.
I'm gonna swim for that bright coral. Look more. There's more scrap metal. Give me the scrap metal. Come on.
Oxygen.
Just give it another sec to produce a bit more oxygen. The water just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and now that seems like there's probably something useful in this area. Though I can barely tell, cause what's that? I can't see. That is something I need the laser cutter for, though. You know what I just realized? We probably shouldn't swim too far off from home. Since, like, we want to be able to find it. Oh, mobile vehicle, they're cracking. Gonna swim up. Readjust my mic. See. I think I went this way. There's a kelp forest. Okay, no, I think we just wandered off to the opposite side of the kelp forest that we were on before.
30 seconds.
Yeah, game, don't worry, I'm swimming back up. I can't see. Yeah, I know. When it becomes night, it's a bit hard to see. I'm planning to build a flashlight, though. God, we gotta use a beacon to mark our home. All I know is it was directly next to the kelp forest. By the way, that's one of the many big creatures in the ocean. That's one of the friendly ones, though, so no need to worry. Okay, no, now we're not even in the same region. Swim all the way to the mushroom forest. I do not think we built over here. Oh yeah, we built where we saw the ship from a different angle. So, we certainly got turned around. I need food and water. Go to the 308 life pod range. What? Oh, 308 range. Alright, 308. Oh, I see. So you're saying my base 308 meters away, so that logic, it should be around
30 seconds.
here. There it is. That where I built? I built by the complete other kelp port. Like, did I build it over on this side? At 308 range, she said. God, why do I always lose my base? Some more scrap metal, which is kind of what I came out here to find, so that place, it's not over here. You said it's at the 308 range, so it's certainly not in this kelp forest. It was in the dunes. I know, but it was in the dunes right next to the kelp forest.
30 seconds.
I built in the dunes, but right next to the kelp forest. On a little hill. I know I hopped off of my thing. Hopped off my life pod. Swam for a bit in a certain direction. So I think what I did is instead of going along the kelp forest, I went through the kelp forest. So remember mentioning how it just seems to get deeper and deeper. See, this is why there should be a map. I know there was a behind you. What do you mean behind you? No. In the dunes, yeah, I know, it's in the dunes. It's in the dunes right next to the kelp forest. That's why I'm using the kelp forest for the navigation. Because it was literally right next to the kelp forest, which is why I swam into the kelp forest looking for metal scrap. There it is. See, I told you it was in the dunes. Right next to the kelp forest. Whew, well that was painful. But now we're home. So let us use some of the base's power to craft a bunch of titanium. Did I ever get enough? Did not get enough quartz while I was out. So one moment. I know, my backpack's full. I'm just grabbing one single piece of quartz since there it is. Since I need it. Now, what? No, didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Lockers. Build. Big locker here. Big locker here. And I guess a few small ones in the middle. You know, just for a whole bunch of storage to store all this lubricant, silicone, and such. And all this other stuff. Let's see, radio we're gonna need. Yeah, the radio is something we're gonna need. Reinforcements we're gonna need as well. Hold on, what did I say we were gonna need? Copper. Let me swim some of these caves. Well, I just,
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
wow. There's that copper I need.
"30 seconds.
Oh, hey, H2K. I didn't even notice you were here until now. All these tools are in slots. Hold on, I just got my copper to build my little radio right next to it.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
So now I'm gonna store all this. Because we gotta find a few things. Yes, I know, the dune's behind me. We already found my base. Like, you said that by the time I was already in my base. What was I gonna do? Right, I'm gonna swim. Ooh. Thing is, we have no way of marking this, so for navigation, I'm going to get directly. Oh, hold on, I gotta get above water. We're gonna have a solar eclipse. There. No, what did I just drop? I dropped my survival knife. See, the thing is, I'm not used to the way the controls are. The controls aren't the same from what I'm used to. Where'd it go? Did it sink? Yeah, I dropped my survival knife. So I'll just craft a new one then. But so now we have this photo that we can use to, like, hopefully find my base again before we get a beacon. We're gonna need titanium and silicone. Yes.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
I probably should have had some water. Because in the area where my life pod is, there's little parts to blueprints that I'm gonna need. And also, didn't... Yeah, I know, read chat faster. But I looked at chat the second I walked into my base, and it wasn't there. Yay, nighttime. Just what I needed when I decided I want to come look for parts. Well, I have my life pod here, so... Give me some of this.
New creature discovered.
Give me some fish. I need water. We don't need to eat the fish right now, so it's fine. There we go. So we came from that direction. No. Not in this direction. We'll just swim in this direction. See if I find any. Good night. Alright, good night, man. But we'll see if we find anything, you know, past an extra kelp forest. Because there's just so many of them. What's hurting me? Oh, right, this stupid little spiky pond. You know, I remember this area being shallow, which is why it's called the Shave Shaft. safe shallows, really. This is why it's called the safe shallows, you know, the area where you start. But from where my life pod is, just sitting on the edge, apparently. Man, I'm so tired, but I'm gonna keep streaming for just a bit longer. So I'm gonna make just a bit more progress. See, this is the area by our life pod. That way's our base. That way isn't shallow. So we've got a little bit this way. Which I'm pretty sure.
Oxygen.
Right, yep. Why does it seem to keep getting darker and darker? I came here to look for some nice, simple, easy blueprints for the things I want to do. And we got absolutely nothing so far. That's just more scrap metal. This will for some oxygen. See, this is the safe shallows, where it's actually big open area. Just absolute nothing. You know, I always wondered what could have possibly made this tunnel. Could it have been the gargantuan leviathan that's found, you know, the gargantuan leviathan skeleton that's found somewhere on the map? But how would it get over here? How would it end up where it is now? God. It is late right now, and that thing gave me a heart attack.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the
explosion.
Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10.
We're gonna watch
9,
this.
8, 7, 6,
Get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice.
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
That'll come in handy. As soon as the ship exploded, we can explore it, but we need that radiation suit first. And I'd also like to get a vehicle before we go there. I didn't find the specific blueprint I was looking for. Just another stupid sea glide. And now it just gives me titanium since I've completed that blueprint. Well, it's getting a bit late and I'm a bit tired. Unfortunately, I did not find the thing I set out to find. But I'm gonna return home. I think is this way. Because judging by the... Oh, by the way, I got 2 nice photos of the explosion. Yeah, judging on that, I'd say probably this direction. Yeah, there's the kelp forest. My health is so low. There's that. God, we're not gonna have this again where I take 20 minutes to try and find my base. I can say we're not that far away. There it is. Eventually I'll build more onto this base. But for now, it's this tiny little thing that I have.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You know, we can craft a sea glide now, which is gonna come in handy. But that's a task for next episode. Because I think for today, this is where today's stream is going to end. I'm a little bit tired, and I don't think I can go for much longer. So I will see you all tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, which I most likely will. But I will see you all next time I stream. And well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.